Wollie Mopped Gaming episode number 228? 228. 228. It's 228. It's 228.
Bro.
It's 228. I believe so. We are back. We are here.
Somebody write it down, put it on a sticky note by the monitor or something like so.
You'll still forget.
I would have to be by the same monitor. I'm pretty sure somebody would take it down. But actually not a lot going on in the video gaming world, just more updates that we got to go on. But I've been playing some Towerborn, and it is basically, you know how they be like looter shooter? The tagline for the game. The tagline for the game is looter brawler, and is that. Matter of fact, there's something called the Crucible in it, which is very Destiny-like.
If it ain't PvP, I don't want it.
I don't think we do. It is not PvP.
So he like PvP, say.
I'm pretty sure.
If you don't shut the hell up.
It'd be cool if they did do some PvP like later on down the line. That would be interesting as hell, especially because it's a brawler.
Well, they just added.
I mean, they did it for Vindictus, but the popularity was like bad, so they had to remove it. And I loved Vindictus, but that's an old school ass game that came out back in 2010.
Yeah, this one, I think this game has got some legs on it, man. It's super fun,
Comic.
Anyways, Mike,
hurry up.
Cheese Harry. What have you been playing? What you been doing besides playing pool?
Towerborn.
No, you did. You went back to Tekken. What happened?
Oh yes, I did, and I just ranked up all of a sudden. So it was all well. That was after playing, Shadow and freaking Comic here. So I just go in there and just play right afterwards, and I'll tell you what happens. It always just works out that way.
On what account?
I am on my Xbox account. I'm on the Echo account, not the Cream of some young guy account.
But you said it was easier to rank up on the Xbox account, though, right?
Actually, well, you know what I did? I turned off crossplay.
Turn it back on, bro.
So you don't have to play anybody toxic on PC.
No, man, it's like, yo, they got that lag switch, and it's like, it pisses me off. It's like, yo, I'm on the last, like.
Speak on that, because I believe that's a real thing.
No, it's not really that bad.
Remember, I said, yo, watch me. I'm gonna switch screens and watch you lag out really bad.
He did it to me.
Yeah, and you're like, yo, I would unfriend you.
Yeah, it's like all he did was just like put the game in the background, and it lags the switch out.
And I had my.
Yeah, I know.
I had pretty much the GPU just running on the other monitor for full. So Tekken was just in the background running. So guess what? It's running just super slow.
Yeah, it does that.
But you tried though.
I was like, yo, I figured out the lag switch, and I was like, this is how they're doing it.
And I would abuse it. See, that's why I don't play on PC. That's why I don't play on PC, because I'm a bad guy. You know what I mean? Shadow Shell, what you been doing? What you been playing?
Fatal Fury and Expedition 33 still, but I've been also playing that Doom.
I thought you were playing Pokemon.
Bro, what do I look like playing Pokemon?
Yo, y'all just reminded me of something. I gotta find something when we get off of this real quick. You said Pokemon. It jogged something in my memory. There's like a new Pokemon fighting game that looks pretty dope. And it's not poking. Right? It's not poking. It's like a new 2D fighting game.
I think I spent like $500 on Pokemon cards, so I'm gonna be sitting here all day opening up packs of Pokemon cards next week.
Good luck. Ghost Titan, what's been going on, man?
I've been playing Doom. I'm on the Doom grind.
What chapter y'all on?
I'm on chapter 8.
I'm on chapter 3.
He's mine.
Do you like the shield?
Oh yeah,
it's okay. I still prefer the old school dip and dodge your with the normal way, but the shield is just good for ricocheting bullets. But if you play on a harder difficulty, that shit is not easy.
I heard that you can speed the game up.
Yeah, you can speed
you can speed it up.
You can go like, you know what? You can go from sipping on lean, or you can go on.
Yeah, I heard it can get really, 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 really fast. Doom's one of them games. Like, I'm not really good at first-person shooters anyway. Like, if you want reference, me and Shadow did a platforming thing with Destiny that was hilariously bad. It was a big fail. Let's put it like that. I got left behind so bad. They just
He's talking about Season of the Splicer Destiny, bro.
Bro, I got moved. Like, I was so bad at the game that when they were at the last boss, it just put me there.
Oh yeah, we would always put you there.
I'd be so far behind. But anyways, yeah, but Doom is such a fast game that you like. It's very hard to like. I've actually gotten like nauseous playing that game. It's very fast.
Turn off motion blur, and you will be just fine.
Maybe because it's not just Doom. Like I can only play first person shooters for so long, and then I just can't play them. I never could. I
turn off motion blur.
I'll see if that helps, but like I said, it's never been a thing for me. The shooters. Ugh. We got silly sauce, so we're gonna get into it, and then we got stories. So
yeah, let's start with that first video.
Okay, yeah, let's do that video first, right? So imagine this, everybody. You're hiring DJs, and DJ goes,
shit.
"Hey man, I got a demo for you.
You got a promo, yeah. You got a demo.
I got a demo for you. Check my stuff out, and then let me know if you want to hire me." And this is what the person gives you. You already know something's funny when he gives you an MP4 for a mix that he wants you to listen to. But
Right.
you say whatever. Maybe he mixed it down the wrong way, right?
I thought he was a video DJ then. What was I wrong?
I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on top of
What the fuck am I looking at? What is he pressing? What is he doing?
What the fuck is he touching, bro?
Just remember, okay, this is all one track, okay? It's like there's no.
What?
Okay, Elliot.
What is he? Both of the faders are down. Both of the faders are down.
He's faking the funk. He put on his own post, put on a different mix, bro.
He went from one mix to the other mix. He just put the headphones on for the first time. What is he doing?
Listen,
what is he doing?
That is not no.
What is he
That's not what you
doing?
do with a dick.
Bro, what's on the other track? What is he doing?
That's called keeping the drive.
This is how you know this nigga's not mixing, bro.
I thought all the men.
Oh shit!
Bro,
Bro.
my head hurt just looking at that shit,
Bro.
Yeah, I was like, this is
Hold on a second.
Tonight.
Clearly he just
Damn
had a
child.
track playing.
Yeah, and you seen him grab the fucking thing where it's supposed to change the volume
Bro.
control, and it's already down, and he's still pushing it like it's fucking supposed to be doing.
He's already. I didn't see him touch a crossfader not one time, by the way. So I saw him. I saw him change.
He wasn't even on a crossfade.
I saw the track change, and he still turned the other side up and turned it down and up and down. And why is your shirt off?
On somebody else's damn mix.
And why is your shirt off?
For real, bro. Was he trying to be Zixie? You know who Zixie is, right? It's the dude who. It's that one DJ who died from taking too much steroids.
He looked like it.
Yeah,
Bro.
he tried to look like Zixie, bro.
Bro, I was like, I was so
hit me back, right? He's like, he's like, what'd you think of my mix? I said, block.
Yep, right? Yeah,
That's a mix?
I would have. No. If he would have said, "What do you think of my mix?" I would have showed him a picture of a Lego. They blocked him.
I should have just showed him Gumby.
So me and Echo were talking about DJ humor, and I saw this and I thought it was funny. How DJs fight.
Offbeat. Your whole life is offbeat, bro.
I bet the only thing you know how to mix is Betty Crocker, bitch.
What's happening? What are you doing?
It's the only mixing you know how to do.
Why are you doing that? Yo, stop doing that.
My head hurts
You're
looking
just
at
a
that.
Fruit Loop, dude.
Your beats aren't even compressed, dude.
You think Ableton is a wizard that lives under a bridge?
Modulated ass,
The only
bitch.
beat you ever dropped was a vegetable, bro.
Your beats are fucking weak, dude.
What's up, dude? Is that a challenge?
You trying to do it,
Are you
dude?
trying to have a beat off, bro?
Trying to have a beat off, dude?
A beat off, nigga? Like,
Beat off. Beating off right now?
Y'all trying to have a beat off right
Yo.
now?
I'll beat off every DJ here.
I'll beat off right now, dude.
Dude, I'm down to beat off. I literally beat off for a living. All these DJs are gonna see me beat
I
you
beat
off.
off all the time. I'm not even ashamed,
Dude,
bro.
I'll literally beat you off, beat your friend off, beat your Mom. I'll beat you all off right now.
Let's get this beat off freaking started, dude.
Drop the beat then.
I wish Danny talked to me.
I don't know why the
Stop pushing so many buttons, child. Damn, child.
I wish Danny talked to me like that.
Yeah, go beat him
Like
up.
I
Danny.
put the video up for you. Stop pushing so many damn buttons, child.
That's the sad truth.
Yeah, he's like,
This nigga said you down for a beat off, bro. What the fuck is a beat off?
drop the beat.
Nah, bro, that is not what we say to each other, bro.
I don't know why he went from like drum and bass like directly into like Skrillex. I don't know what that was, but you know, whatever.
fucking straight dubstep.
Yeah, right. Dubstep shit.
Betrayal now has a face and a name. Griffith. I mean, this nigga barely even hesitated before sacrificing our shit. Nigga, you ain't want to read the terms and conditions or nothing? We over here getting ripped to shreds and he just posing like he on the cover of Vogue. Nigga was carrying the apocalypse around on a keychain. The fuck is wrong with him? One thing I know, Gus should have left his bitch ass rotting in
Are
that
you serious?
cell. Then he got ripped in half by a welding big. He didn't just watch the eclipse. He smiled through it. At least pretend like you regret turning us into character development. The horrors I saw.
Oh my god.
Sir? Sir! Nigga, do you know why we measure evil using the metric unit Voss?
No.
Only because we swore to never use Griffith's name. Sacrificing your whole crew and diddling your best friend's girl, nigga, that's over 9,000 megamods of evil. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Griffith, we not getting back in blood, nigga. We getting back in back shots. I hope you ready.
Good god, bro.
We getting back in back shots. Jesus Christ.
His suit, whack. The fact that he fumbled Mary Jane, whack. The fact that he fumbled Black Cat, whack. The fact that he dropped Gwen Stacy, whack. The fact that he never apologized to Gwen Stacy's dad after dropping her, whack. The fact that he can't hold down a job, whack. The fact that he can't pay a bill, whack. The fact that he can't drive a car, whack. The fact that he culturally appropriated when he was in Wakanda, whack. The fact that he's kind of prejudiced.
Whoa!
His jackets, whack. His clothes, whack. Me, I'm Miles Morales. I'm fresh as fuck.
Is he dissing Black Panther, bro?
He's dissing Peter Parker.
Oh, Peter. Okay, I was about to be like, no, you can't do Wakanda forever like that, bro.
No, he said that he black appropriated when he was in Wakanda.
The fact that he fumbled Mary Jane, whack. The fact that he fumbled Black Cat, whack. The fact that he dropped Gwen Stacy, whack. The fact that he never apologized to Gwen Stacy's dad after dropping her, whack. The fact that he can't hold down a job, whack. The fact that he can't pay a bill, whack. The fact that he can't drive a car, whack. The fact that he culturally appropriated when he was in Wakanda, whack. The fact that he's kind of prejudiced to the X-Men, whack.
Kind of prejudiced to the X-Men.
His clothes, whack. Me, I'm Miles Morales. I'm fresh.
And I'm fresh as fuck.
Like I said, I don't think we played that Star Wars one, but I'm gonna say that one for next because that shit, he goes in as Mace Windu, and he be going in on Anakin, bro.
What the fuck is this?
The internet is a weird place, man. The internet is a weird and scary place.
Yeah, but they're undefeated, bro.
Undefeated.
Trying to get on my ass, but your guy's a so that's all I gotta say.
Joke's on you. I love.
Shit, me too. You know what I'm saying?
My wife and my girlfriend upstairs. I'm good.
Yo, my man really cooking, bro.
Yeah.
My
Legend.
wife and my kids upstairs. I'm good.
He's about to be cooking in his next one. Watch.
A few moments later.
Yo, did he just be doing Raven?
That's a little salty.
Oh Oh, this is the paper. This is the guy that they trained. They trained him. Yeah.
Exactly how to counter it. He's playing the game. If he's playing it wet, then you can play it better, and that's all you have to do.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, that's when you said T-Pain had his own like
Yeah, he had his own. He's got his own crew and his own little thing.
Yeah, he's trying to do a whole sponsorship for people.
That was
That's what's up. I kind of like that.
No, definitely. Because he's making a lot of money. He said he's making more money playing video games than he does making music.
It's facts. Yo, you see, he ever watches Twitch?
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
I can't wait till freaking Red does an interview with him because he's got to ask him about the fucking.
There is a story with Echo and T-Pain, and I will let him tell you one day.
Oh god.
There is a story. Check this shit out.
Good fake out.
If bodybuilders can't use drugs in competitions because it's considered cheating, then how come makeup is allowed in beauty contests?
Why is no?
I gotta run it back. I gotta run it back.
Dude, that goes hard.
He ain't lying, no.
That goes a little too hard.
In competitions.
He right, no.
Then how come makeup is allowed in beauty contests?
I feel like saying that like you're doing Stevie Wonder little head shake.
That's fine.
Hold on, man. Comic. Oh, okay, you can take that.
You see the coach trying to be like, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Stop pushing buttons, child. God damn. Let it run.
I mean, he's got a point.
No, it's a very true fact.
It's a fair point. I say let the drugs play and let the makeup play.
Hey, you know they got
No, because steroids would rule the world, nigga. You wildin'.
I mean, makeup kind of rules the world.
Yeah.
For women, yes. Let them have it.
Doing work, we have the balls be the size of peas.
Who needs balls?
Niggas be spitting Mountain Dew out his nuts.
I ain't got no kids, no way.
I just got to borrow somebody for tax season. That's all.
I might need to leave. I might need to use my balls for this one though. Oh my! Oh Lord! Woo! I ain't getting the ring with hers. Oh my. Get your passports. She look like she's tied.
She's Thai. She is Thai.
Echo, be quiet. She's really bouncy.
No. You ever get the red band? That is an actual kata. It's what champions do, and before they start their match.
You sit on Bloodsport.
It's not just on Bloodsport. It's on many movies. Kickboxers show traditions for it.
No,
a lot of them do.
No, I've actually seen in Thailand where they allow, like, you know, there'd be a lot of Americans or people from other places there, and they'll allow you to get in a ring with the Thai person, and they be getting their ass mashed on. They be getting their ass beat so hard.
Oh yeah, I know. I watched one white boy just get paid $1,000 to get kicked in the ribs.
Those are all broken.
Call the paramedics.
He was hurt.
There ain't no paramedics.
All his money went straight to his medical bills.
I know, he was going to use that for something else. That sucks. You go out there to have fun,
When you come back with your whole damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Come
like,
back
it's
with
like, what,
stitches, bro.
what did you at least get to walk
Come
down? You
back
know,
with the fucking damn.
did you get to see any ladies?
so
Like,
fucking-
nope. I went
Oh,
to
you
the
switched your SPG,
kickboxing ring
shit.
first. I went to the kickboxing ring first.
Why is this person keep inviting me to? Dude, I do not want to play. I don't know you.
Now guess the movie too.
Into the Dragon.
Close. It's Return of the Dragon. You are close.
Yeah. Return of the Dragon. I got you. I saw the this part right here.
Post your Cash App and see what people send you.
Sorry.
No.
Females only. Females only.
Post your Cash App and
females with fans only. Females that only sell fans.
Onlypants.com.
But it's crazy though to think about how much money some people make when they only sell fans on their website.
I know a girl that makes about 6,000-7,000 a month.
And she only sells fans.
The videos I made for her.
Yo, Matt. Yo, that is funny. You
got one more silly sauce that I forgot to get in, so let's get in it.
Where?
There.
Where?
There. Over there.
Who we talking
Me gaslighting my friend when they find a dead hooker in my bed.
about?
Wow. Wow.
Where?
All right, comic. I'm gonna take a break.
Where? There. Where?
Bruh.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That was me.
What the hell? I know it was you, comic, because I know you're fucking you're comic overleaf.
I like it though. I do like it though. I will say that I do like it. This is really interesting. This is something from like 2 weeks ago, but I kind of didn't think about it or whatever case is. So we know that in the FGC there are a lot of men and women in FGC. There's more men than women, and we have a lot of the trans community in there. And I think this was meant for, I guess they want to make it cool for girls to join the FGC, which I think is really good. So this is an anime called Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. I didn't watch it. I just downloaded it, and it was the trailer.
Oh, I'm Suey. Why they gotta go? Don't tell me it's what is this, high school high?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Volcano high.
There's some girls playing fighting games. Yo, I would love to know if this is like, you know, like there's some girls somewhere that like grew up and they had like a group of girls and they all played like Street Fighter and shit, and that'd be dope. And was beating ass too.
Wait, that's the anime, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the anime. It's called Girls Don't Play Fighting Games.
Looks good, to be honest.
I didn't watch it yet, so I don't even know. I didn't download the subtitle one.
What the hell are you saying? Where's the subtitle?
I'm assuming it's something about Street Fighter. I don't know.
This is the opposite of my people, okay?
You don't need subtitles to read it.
Oh, I don't speak that Japanese.
Shut the fuck up.
What are they saying, Echo? I don't understand.
See, obviously you hear what I said.
Well, I heard what you
I
said.
don't speak no Japanese.
I heard what you said, but I feel like you're
Mine's a little bit wider than theirs, okay?
So I'm guessing this is them playing the game?
If they steal my gameplay, oh, I'm gonna get racist. She's not even doing the correct input.
No, she did double quarter circle heavy.
Why are them damn Chinese characters? What?
She did double quarter circle heavy. I watched her hands. She did double quarter circle heavy.
Nah, that bitch lying.
Nigga, I saw her hand input. Don't sleep.
You always sleeping.
Yeah, for real, bro. You sleep.
Yeah, they like there's so many people that watch anime, they would actually have a big fit about that if they didn't do it. But anyways, girls don't play fighting games. I think it's a dope idea. I want to check it out.
There's another game anime that's kind of like it. I think it's called like High Score, whatever it's called. It's on Netflix.
I'll check it out. High Score.
What is it called?
I gotta look it up, but I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Go watch Volcano High because that's just kind of funny, actually.
Killer Instinct is coming to the Switch too.
The old school one, not the new one.
It's finally capable to play it. Finally, the Switch 2 can handle the graphics.
And that's not even the right one. That's the 64 version. Ew, bro.
I mean, it is on the Nintendo, so that makes sense.
So bad, bro.
Make sure that the kids don't lag. Yeah.
But actually, this is coming out for they have their like, I think their like thing is like what, $4 a month. I think I'm still paying for it. The Nintendo basically like Game Pass version, which is basically just like old school NES games. KI Go. I'm mad they got the new theme though. Oh look, you can get the Nintendo 64 weird controller thingy.
Ew. Okay, but that to each their own.
To each their own. Yeah, I mean it was for people who play what Melee? What is it, Melee? Or
no, GoldenEye.
No, wasn't there a Smash on the 64?
Yeah, but it was AIDS and whack as fuck.
I mean, people still play it, all right?
Stop.
Till this day.
Sit down.
And you get the Genesis, which is really cool. You get all the games that's on the Genesis. So
now Genesis I would like because the Genesis is fire.
They're still, I think I'm still paying for it, but it's only like it's like $5 a year or something like. It's something like stupid low price.
No, I pay for the family bundle, which is like $50 for the year.
Yeah, but still, like I think it's what.
But it gives you all the
else.
but it gives you all the DLCs for all the games that you're playing.
That's cool. Killer Instinct, go Xbox Studios, of course.
Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ellie. All right, because Street Fighter is everywhere now. It's in every game. So you got your Street Fighter in Monster Hunter. You like Monster Hunter? You like Street Fighter?
They have Street Fighter and Overwatch too.
In everything. Yep, that's next.
Sparked a killing intent within you.
Oh, you thought killing monsters as a regular Joe was?
Now to seek death and face it down.
That's pretty cool. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not going front. That's pretty dope. Why does Akuma break every game he's in? If Akuma doesn't get that gun in the next game, we rage. Akuma doesn't smile.
Masterfully grilled, Hunter.
Yo, they gave him a drive impact? Bro.
No, they gave him a drive impact too. That's
they
busted.
gave him a drive impact? That's fucking crazy. Okay, canonically that makes sense. Like, that kind of makes sense. You can see Akuma, like, fighting anything. Just as long as it gives him a challenge. No
and
fucking
again,
way.
No
way. No. Get the F out of here, bro. Hold on, wait.
Oh my god, bro. What?
Did he just rage and demon a fucking Monster Hunter character? That's crazy.
He just rage and deeming a monster, bro.
Shinso.
Die a thousand deaths.
I'd buy it though. I'd buy it. I'm not gonna lie. They would get me.
I would.
They would definitely get my money.
Cammy.
Wow. Like you can get like all the characters.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would like. I wouldn't buy Monster Hunter, but I would buy it to play this. Like I'm not big on Monster Hunter, but this is dope.
I like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's one of those games where I got to play for 20 hours to get into it. Like you don't get into it immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Jess got into it pretty heavily for a bit, but then everybody named. Yeah, that shit looks so corny. But I did look at the Chun-Li one. It didn't look half bad. But I still won't play Overwatch.
So they're just skins, right? It's like
They're
Fortnite.
skins.
It's like
yeah,
Fortnite.
that's Widowmaker. That's
Winston.
Winston
kind of works though, right?
No. I mean, so does Cammy for Widowmaker. She got the cake for it.
Yeah.
Now that's perfect. Zenyatta's Dulcie. That don't make no damn sense.
No
though,
sense.
huh?
None. With an arrow, get out of here.
Nah, bro. I'm
Then
good.
why give him the arrow?
Now she looks cute using Chun-Li. So
She
I
does.
can't
She does.
hate on
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of cute. That looks
And
better.
who plays a... That's Kuriko. Oh, that's my main healer.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, Soldier 76 is Guile smart.
I can see it.
Oh my god.
And it... Whoa. What is this melody? Sigma is Bison.
Bison.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. So it's already out. But nobody plays the damn game anymore, so what the fuck?
Interesting.
Nobody plays the game anymore, so it's like
Is
no.
Is it because what was the drama behind the game?
Well, okay, so this is what happened. Overwatch 1 was a masterpiece. It was great. You know, they did their thing. And then they said, all right, we're going to make an Overwatch 2. We're going to have a whole new story mode. We're going to add new skill trees. It's going to be, like, super magnificent, right? Then they drop Overwatch 2. They literally delete Overwatch 1 and overcopy Overwatch 2.
So nobody can. So nobody can play Overwatch 1.
Nobody can play Overwatch 1 anymore.
Ah.
And then it says, after that, the one thing that they promised they were going to do, they said we have to hold off on it. So keep playing Overwatch 2 until we come out with the story mode. All right, and then they gave us a new character, which is Junk Queen, my favorite character. But then they scrapped the entire story part.
Oh, so they just said, so the thing that they were like, the main thing that they wanted to do with the part 2 game, they were like, nah, we're good.
No. What makes it worse? We had to wait 2 years for it.
We had to wait 2 years
for them to say it's done.
Just for to say it's scrapped.
Damn.
So when that happened, majority of the people was like, you know what? Well, fuck you then. And majority of the people just uninstalled the game and stopped playing. And then they got hit with the overwhelmingly negative all over Steam. And then when Marvel Rivals dropped, 20 million
It was like
goodbye.
all those players had nowhere to go, and then Marvel Rivals comes out.
Yep, Marvel Rivals came out, and
that's what makes it funny. What makes it funny? As soon as Marvel Rivals came out, Overwatch saw how good they were, so they're like, you know what? We're gonna copy them. They literally copied Marvel Rivals.
You want to know what they did? Marvel Rivals is a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
So Overwatch swapped to being a third person.
Oh, Overwatch wasn't originally a third person?
Nope, it was first person.
Wow.
So yeah, they tried copying so hard, but they flopped really bad. They don't. Their max amount of players that they have now is 6,000.
What?
Yeah, it's low.
Yikes.
Yeah, and the minimum when it comes to rivals is like almost 20,000.
So you
20 to
is
30,000.
it because they didn't keep their promise, or was the game like heading towards a bad place to begin with?
It was both. It was heading toward a bad way play because the balance was shit. Like the healers weren't healing fast enough. The fucking DPS was way too damn strong. And then when it came to role queue, nobody wanted to play anymore. Everybody's wanted to be their own shit.
Here's something. Here, I was gonna say here's something that I know you do want to play. Your girl came out.
Oh, you gotta turn that down. You gotta turn it down. It is loud as fuck. We can't even talk when you do that.
All right, so Elena, technical character, controls the beat of battle. She kicks a lot. She kicks a lot.
All of her moves are kicks.
You got some legs.
It gets better, comic. Don't worry.
She's got a bunch of target combos apparently. Oh, what is that? What is?
She has a lot. That's a target combo.
Does she get energy back from that shit?
You mean as in health?
Yeah.
No.
She like
those are target combos.
Well, she turned like blue or something. That's what I was asking.
No, she doesn't get health back from that.
All right, this is one of her special moves. Rhino horn. Oh man, that thing takes some distance, boy. But it is a high, for real, and it can be ducked. You know, there's not many games in Street Fighter that can be ducked. You know, not many moves, should I say? Her stronger kick jumps forward and can be used in combos. Yo, that thing is like almost full screen. Gee.
Yeah, Rhino Horn is really good.
She's got a DP too?
Of course. She always had a DP.
For full disclosure, I ran a bunch of Street Fighter 4 tournaments, but I didn't play the game.
But she had, yeah, every move that she has is back. She never lost a single move. They gave her new ones though.
It gives you the combos and options when you get the hit. Oh, not the cross up.
Yeah, the overdrive version. Yeah.
That'd be good to get out the corner.
That's her level 2.
That's a cinematic level 2.
Right.
Everybody has a level 2
pretty
cinematic.
Yeah, most of them are. Some level
Scratch
2.
wheels DP.
So that's the DP. Light medium versions strike fast, so are good for quick in the air. The heavy version is powerful and has more reach on airborne opponents that far away. Yeah, she definitely controls like the screen a little bit. Invincible DP wake up.
This is gonna be my favorite move of the game.
Oh, she can do different moves out of that.
Yep.
She's got different follow-ups. It's like a run almost. Ooh.
Yep.
That reminds me of Rashid, like his move, but like how it used to work in the in Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5. Yep.
Yeah. She got multiple follow-up attacks. The first one is called the Leopard Snap. And it's a knockdown. Not a hard knockdown, but a knockdown. Harvest Circle is a pop-up? Ooh, she got a pop-up?
She has a few pop-ups.
Not many characters got pop-ups in Street Fighter. I mean, that's not true. That's not true. Not traditional pop-ups, at least. That you can combo from. Is that an overhead? It's in the air, dodge throws, and attacks lows. Is that a low? That was a low? Bag it up 1 second here. Sniper Snack, the world gives you the ability to move immensely even if the attack is blocked. You're plus, so she's super plus after that one. So you can stay on the offensive. Yep. And she can combo into level 2 if you don't. That's a good move. Anything that's plus on block and cancelable into super on hit is a good move. It's a pretty good move in Street Fighter. In any game, shit. Leopard Snap, the world is plus. Nah, she's super plus on block. Shit. New Harvest Circle Linux world gives you more time to perform a follow-up attack on hit, which really opens up your opponent for combos. I wonder what her damage output is. Was her damage output high in 4 or was it low?
Say what now?
Was her damage output high or low in 4?
It was high.
That's a problem. Oh, she is. How did she get that? When you use Mallet Smash after Link's World, you jump up faster, making it easier to dodge attacks. Also, you can be able to keep the attack whether Mallet Smash hits or is blocked. So she's plus on yet another move. This is looking kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. He blocked that. She was plus and then got the grab. Damn, it's worse if you get the hit. Getting the hit is actually worse. Yo, I'll just take the grab. Overdrive goes through projectiles. And it becomes invincible. Spinning sight. A series of kicks. Oh, that's what she used. Has one trait. I want you to remember you're much more likely a successful combo when canceling from normal into special using the same button. Okay, that's weird, but okay. Don't forget that you also have a chance to follow up with an attack after the heavy version. Yeah, I think she's gonna not do that much damage. She seems pretty.
She's not gonna be damage heavy, but she's gonna be technical and mix up heavy.
Yeah, because she seems like if all this hits like a truck, it's gonna be oof, yeah.
I mean, Mai made the mistake of being already a truck.
Yeah,
but I think they're gonna gut her in the patch.
I think they said of the legendary players, like 60% of them are my mains. Like it's kind of ridiculous. You can also transition in Link's World after the second hit of the sight. So you have plenty options for make strong combos with. Like she seems like she's super plus. She's got big combo mix up high-low ability. She can like convert off of, it seems like a lot right now, perform attacks faster than normal in your overdrive, and you can actually get across your opponents, and you can do follow-up attacks. Yo, that looked hella Fatal Fury-ish right there.
Yeah,
that looked like a feint. Right there? That looked like a feint. Moon Glider. Next move. Technique that step back to perform a vertical spin kick that allows you to avoid attacks and then blow away opponents from follow-up. Oh, that's nice. It's like you get the hit and then also you get like a follow-up if you cancel it. That's pretty dope. I wonder if you can cancel it on hit because he's canceling it on block. You can cancel it on hit as well. So she's got cancels, she's got follow-ups. She seems pretty powerful. She can go through fireballs, invincibility. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Meteor volley.
No need to goon. Do not goon.
I mean, I do like the outfit. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, that is a curve. That's a camel's hump.
I mean, she's from the motherland. Leap diagonally into the air and a series of powerful rising kicks. It's invincible up against jump attacks and allows follow-ups on hit. Yikes. I'm mad she's like patronizing Ryu. Comment.
I told you
if you had to land a hit, follow up with scratch wheel. Invisible into air attack moves. Oh man.
Wait, hang on, I'm almost done.
Yeah, her idle animation is you can see she definitely grew up in the years since Street Fighter 4. What is that? Wow. All right. Oof. Wow. Oh, that's an anti-air. That is an anti-air that she can follow up. She gets a DP after a DP. She's not kidding. The revival dance, is this what I think it is? Launch forward and leaping attack and the wild fury of kicks. After landing on the first hit, hold down during the attack to restore vitality. This is what it is. This move has a long reach and is invincible to all attacks. What the fuck? It's a great both follow-up attack when you hit the opponent from far away or when they are, what does that say?
Move as long reach and invincible to auto attack.
Flinging
attacks if you hit your opponent far away.
Or
when flinging projectiles out when they throw you from a distance means you can throw it out there randomly and you'll go right past it.
Yeah, it's projectile invincible. This is level 3. So how many bars of meter does that take though? Because that's her revival dance. That's what gives her power back. That's what gives her HP. It gives her life. How many bars of meter though?
2 bars.
2 bars? Two bars of meter. 2 bars of meter. That's, I don't know, man. All right, if you input down after you land the move, you'll recover some health. You deal less damage. Okay. Give me something, right? Okay, so if you get health back, you do less damage. I think that's fair-ish. And that could be modified over time if it's too much. Yikes. Oh god. Oof. I saw it. Launches the opponent in the air and delivers a series of natural power kicks. It adds invincibility at the beginning, making it useful for anti-air and as a way of turntables on your opponent. She's got a lot of throw, punch, invincibility without being a super. So this is level 3 right here. It's alright. That's the critical art version.
I hope I get to lose to this character. Oh.
It's a beautiful day. She seems alright. I mean,
that was the best pause ever, Andre. I appreciate you.
I worry to see how much health she's going to get back. I noticed that they did not give them a health bar, so we couldn't complain about it. That would be very interesting to see how much help she receives back on her level 2s. Tekken 8's balance changing is going to look very different very soon. Upcoming balance changes as a power staff now in charge of tuning the adjustments. We kind of talked about this last week. During Evo Japan, Harada and the gang said that the old Tekken team is going to be the balance changes for the new Tekken team. So Tekken 8 challenging in some aspects with new team for battle and tuning, but we have returned to the same team that did Tekken 7 and Tekken Tag 2. Was Tekken Tag 2 balanced?
Fuck no. That shit was broken beyond repair. But it was fucking fun. So I can't get mad at that game because it was too much fun to deal with.
So
give me your bottle, you butthead.
One of these members is Kohi Naketsu, who was in charge of the balancing of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Tekken 7. So I'm guessing you would like tuning more towards Tekken 7 than Tag 2? Or would Tag 2 be good? Should we make it like Tag 2?
Fuck no.
So
Tag 2 was an abomination.
So probably wanted to be tuned a little bit more to Tekken 7. All right, so here is the balance change 1 has already come out. Balance change adjustment 2 is June the 3rd. And balance adjustment 3 is sometime in the summer, so I'm guessing probably July, right? So we can expect 2 more balance changes before the end of the summer. Because of the deluge of new content and various updates, you may have missed the 2 balance updates that are scheduled with Tekken 8. The first will be arriving in 2 weeks on June 3rd and will be addressing the defensive side of the game. Players have felt that defensive options have heavily underwhelming in Tekken 8, and getting the series back on track is what it seems to be in the past. Should be ideal scenario for the players of Bandai Namco, considering that Nakatsu handled the balancing changes from the previous games in the franchise. He should be up to the task, and he is giving his personal sign off to every detail of the battle balancing tuning. So basically, Harada was like, we gave it to this team and they did it. This guy, what's his name? Nakatsu. He's saying he's personally going over every single change in the game. It's reasonable to expect that Tekken 8 will change to a more closely resemble the prior entries in the franchise. Also, there's yet a balance patch in the works from Bandai Namco with a general release date of summertime, which falls between June 20th and September 22nd. But if they're doing back-to-back months, so basically by like June, this game should be like totally different. But the piece of Bandai Namco is currently pushing out updates, and the new people being in charge of the adjustments of the balance. Tekken 8 is going to look quite different in the near future. Updates coming in about 2 weeks, version 2.02, and we'll see what happens there. Are you guys, as the Tekken players, which I am clearly not, I am the casual, are you guys happy? Are you guys more enthused about this?
Don't bother me, man.
Are you okay with the game? Are you okay with the game? How the game is now, or does it need the balance? It needs the defensive changes.
No.
Now I will no longer hear any complaints. Oh, my character balance is only on this character.
Yeah, because like let's like I think we talked about this before, but like I think that some Tekken 7 players said that Tekken 7 was too defensive.
Who said that shit?
I mean, what they were complaining about, they were saying like Tekken 7 at the end of the
Tekken 7, when it came to the end of the game, it was just purely pokes, and it was slow. And the only time you actually see some like high damage combos is when you make a fatal fucking mistake.
But isn't that to the game being very defensive that the game became just pokes?
Hold on.
I agree with Danny when what's it called? He said the only way you'd get a big combo is if. Well, I also want to add something. Not only if
Say it again.
I agree with Danny when he was saying like the only way to get big damage is if the other person makes a mistake, but also if you just say like fuck it and just go for it.
But I'm saying like, isn't that because the game was very like balanced and like defensive heavy?
Yeah, it was, but more like Danny was saying, like it's more like pokes. Like literally, the pokes were balanced, kind of. It was more poking. That's all it was. It was more of a poking game.
So is Tekken more fun when it's just like pokes? Echo.
Huh.
Is Tekken more fun when it's just like pokes, not like, you know, the combos?
I like the combos. I don't care for
No, because I feel like it's more. You get more mix-up options.
Like high-low damage, like high-low mix-ups.
Yeah.
I asked because like I feel like the thing that's making Tekken 8 good is making Tekken 8 bad. You know, they got all the players that are like, oh man, this is crazy damage, all these crazy shits going off, all these new players coming to Tekken that never played Tekken before. But at the same time, Tekken players are like, yo, it's way too much. Like way too much, bro. All right, let me see here. But we will see very, very fast. And
yeah.
You back?
I like your input, Danny. I like your input.
Well, I have a screaming child who stubbed her fucking toe with her own bottle.
Yeesh.
Same.
Like some Danny's do.
We basically said that, you know, the tech was the game better with the poking, with like just going off pokes more.
Are you talking about for T7?
For T7, yeah, because that's the team that's going to be taking over for T8. So was the game better for like taking with like just the pokes and everything? Well, not just the pokes, but more of a poke game.
Well, I mean, it felt like fun, but at the same time, it does get dull when you play and the clock just ends. And I kind of like when you make a fatal error, you lose a lot of fucking health. That was the one thing I did enjoy. When Tekken 8 dropped, it was just that was not a masterpiece. That was a nightmare. But when, you know, season 1 was like doing its thing for a bit, we were like, okay, we can deal with all this busted bullshit. Why? Because everybody's fucking busted. We could bear with it. But when it comes to season 2, they was like, oh, let's add some extra health and make a whole bunch of other bullshit.
I'm hoping for the best case scenario.
But like, my thing is just like the way that it is, and you know, it went wonky. So I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I'll bear with it. Then they did the whole make some noise buff on fucking Jack 8, and I'm like, all right, now it's just, all right, now you're just fucking pushing my buttons, bro.
I can't have nothing. I can't have nothing.
No, you can't. Not when it's fucking broken and you can't sidestep or sit there. You got to eat it.
No. Watch. If they made your character broken, would you say your character's broken?
Yes. Yes. I said it when Leroy was broken. I said, "Oh man, he is a little bit busted." And then they nerfed him. I was like, "I'll take it." But then they nerfed him to the floor. I said, "I'm uninstalling because that is not what I asked for."
I would think that the best case scenario is that so if the balance team for Tekken 7 that's taking over, right? Like if they rebalance the game to where it's more of a poke heavy game, I would hope that they would leave the heat system to be the thing that makes it not boring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very like poke heavy game, but the heat system is the thing that tips it in favor. So heat will be powerful, but not as powerful as it is because of the balance of like how the actual characters are. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe heat was the thing that was missing from Tekken 7 that made it boring.
Rage, fucking, you know, the rage really doesn't even do much anymore.
What happened to the rage? You said?
Remember how rage used to just be like take like half your health?
Yeah, I do remember that from tournaments, watching tournaments.
Now it's like yo, you gotta pretty much just do it at the very end.
Well, you'll have rage, so you'll have rage and you'll have heat to push the issue like once per match. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having it
so bad, dude. It's just like there's really no point in even having
all I'm gonna say is bring back fucking Gigas. That's all I want.
You're consistent. You're fucking consistent. Bring back Virtual Fighter.
No.
Yeah, bring back fucking Virtual Fighter. Virtua Fighter is kind of like in the perfect position right now. Kind of like how I would say
They're like in the back, like they always been with
like Marvel Rivals. Like Marvel Rivals. If Virtua Fighter was a drop right now and it dropped and it was like a banger, like while Tekken 8 is like really trying to reposition itself, it could take some players from Tekken. That's what I'm trying to say. The Virtua Fighter team has something to say about that, actually. So when it comes to competition, Virtua Fighter said, we don't see nobody. Virtua Fighter team not particularly conscious of other companies' fighting games as they work on renovating the series. They said, Tekken who? Tekken what? Tekken who? After nearly 2 decades, Virtua Fighter is coming back in full force. We already know that we're going to have the Virtua Fighter Revo. That's going to be cross-play on everything. That's going to be big. The producer of Virtua Fighter 5 Revo, CG Aoki, and new Virtua Fighter project producer Ryoichiro Yamada has revitalizing the series
right?
as their views on the what?
Let's place a bet on their numbers.
On how much they're going to sell?
Yeah.
What you mean, like first week or lifetime?
We could do whatever. We could do first week, first month. It don't matter.
All right, I'm gonna hold you on that when the game gets closer to release.
So you think they're gonna come close to Mortal Kombat numbers, they can come to Street Fighter numbers, or they can come close to Tekken numbers?
They're gonna come close to Tekken numbers. Is a 3D fighter. So
fighting games in general.
So hold on. So as far as numbers go, Mortal Kombat sells more than everybody, pretty much. Street Fighter is this time around. Street Fighter is selling a lot. They sold like 5 mil for the first 3 years, and then they sold like, I think it was they ended up selling like around 10 mil. I think Tekken sold 11 mil, and Mortal Kombat sold like 14. So like Mortal Kombat always ends up selling more than everybody because you got the most.
But it ends up dying faster.
Unfortunately, we're gonna get to that too. But Street Fighter and Tekken have more longevity, more people on average playing the game. At the end of Mortal Kombat's life, not that many people playing, but the player base goes up consistently for Street Fighter and Tekken as they're giving out more stuff. And the fact that people have been consistently playing a game with no online for like 20 years, I don't know. That's a good question, Echo. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna come back to it. Anyways. We asked Sega about their views on the competition in the modern fighting game space. Their response was, we are not particularly conscious of any other fighting games, any 3D fighting game titles.
Because nobody cares about Virtua Fighter.
We'll see, right? As mentioned, we believe that Virtua Fighter unique
I
feature
bet you there
and
won't be as many people streaming it. I bet you there won't be many people playing it.
You don't see people playing it. All right, we'll pull up some numbers in a second. I think when it dropped on PlayStation, you know, when they redropped the Virtua Fighter on PlayStation, it was only supposed to like be out for a couple minutes. It actually ended up, it was a free game that they dropped for people to get for free, and it ended up being the highest selling game for that month that it dropped. So you can't say nobody's buying it or nobody's playing it because people are. I understand you love you some Tekken. I get it. I like it too. I'm learning to like Tekken too. But it's gonna have some real competition in a minute. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, back to the article. Things are so far sounding pretty good. However, we still barely seen anything out of Virtua Fighter from the project yet. We don't know when it's coming out. Hopefully, Sega is paying close attention to some of the missteps of another certain fighting game. I'm telling you, man, if Virtua Fighter was able to drop right now while Tekken was having this little like follow-up, it would be very apropos to what you guys were saying about Marvel Rivals and what's the other game called? What's the game Marvel Rivals replaced?
Oh, I don't play Marvel.
We were just talking about it.
Shadow. Oh,
we'll get back to it. All right. So once again, we also asked Sega about the organizing of their Virtua Fighter Open Championship this year. The Virtua Fighter Open Championship will be the first official global tournament of VF Series with a grand prize of $100,000 for the championship. Say Aoki as the same suggestion. This will take place across the world, and we are excited about the possibility to see new champions emerge from regions that we haven't witnessed yet. So we hope many players will participate, and we look forward to sharing the moment with the new world champion is crowned. So yeah, Virtual Fight is real.
Virtual
it's
Fight
happening.
Is probably the most.
It's what?
I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead, say it. Say it.
I'm not gonna say that. Nah.
All right, I'm just saying. Listen, even you will get on the Virtual Fighter train.
No, nope.
What is your? We've gone through this before. What is your beef with VF?
It's nothing. It was like I told you. It's like, yo, when we're at the arcade when I was younger, it was always there's Tekken side and there's Virtual Fighter side.
Listen, there will be no
Virtual Fighter. They had out just on the regular arcade machine, right? And Tekken, we got the big screen. Okay.
I mean, also Virtual Fighter came out. Tekken came out in a time when VF was on the down rise. I mean, listen, it's a very good conversation. Would Virtual Fighter be more like Tekken if, because the originators of the Virtual Fighter series left Sega to go make Tekken. If you don't know that, the reason you have Tekken right now is because people that made Virtual Fighter 1 left and went to Sony and made a game.
Made it better.
They used the same game. They used the
yeah, but I'm just saying they just made it better.
The bones, the building blocks of Tekken is Virtual Fighter.
Sure don't move like it.
It's the same. Oh God. Like quite literally, if you go back and read the script, right? It's literally, they're made from the same dev kit. Virtual Fighter and Tekken, up until about Virtual Fighter, especially Tekken 1 and Tekken 2, right?
You know what? Actually, since you're saying that, right? Like I try to put the two together, and for some reason, I just can't piece it. It's just like it doesn't feel the same.
It's the same dev kit. It's quite literally the same dev kit they use to make two different games. Anyways,
and why?
That trailer of Wolf was raw last week that we watched. You was like, it was kind of dope.
Well, that shit was dope, but I'm just saying, not the game.
We'll see. We'll see, right? We'll see. All right.
But that character's always been like,
iconic. They're very iconic.
Well, he's just one of like the forefront. Like how
he's like one of the first characters like that. You know what I'm saying? That every character
he's like the face of the he's like face of the cover.
Exactly, for 3D fighting games, definitely.
Well, actually, you know what? I remember seeing him on the very first Virtual Fighter.
He was and Akira. Pretty much all the characters have been in Virtual Fighter have been in Virtual Fighter for the longest time.
Yeah, but he was like on the freaking forefront.
Akira, him, and a couple other characters too. Pi is her dad. But Ed Boon talks about the future of NetherRealm, because we all know right now that it's possible that
he's blowing it up.
We're not.
Hey, you know what? Actually, check this out. So we got these fighting games, right? We're hot playing controller. So you know how things are kind of going to virtual reality.
VR is a thing that's happening. I don't know for fighting games though.
No, I'm saying it's like, yo, can you imagine now? Like you sitting there trying to play a fighting game with VR.
No, because you would have to do the moves.
Yeah.
You just want to fight somebody is all you're talking about right now. You're literally just talking about fighting a person, like literally.
No, it's like because Steam, they got the VR kit, right? It's like $1,000. I saw it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm not gonna look into that. I was like, I'm cool. I was like, I don't want to buy that because
I mean, hey, listen, you gonna sit there and throw
about Oculus.
You gonna throw all them right. You gonna go. You're not gonna press 131. You're gonna do 131.
Hey, actually, be kind of dope, but because I think they had I think they on Call of Duty now they even got the freaking
the what?
It's pretty dope. The Call of Duty.
All right, so Ed Boon, we are always working on multiple games at NetherRealm Studios.
I don't even want to hear this motherfucker.
But we just never, stay working on them for a very long time.
Right?
It's not their fault. I don't think it's their fault.
It is. Because they're dealing with a really tainted company. All they have to do is do what Bungie did, is strip their contract and be dolo.
That's not a thing that they can do. Bungie
Yes,
didn't
the
strip
fuck they can do
Bungie
that.
didn't strip their contract. Microsoft let them go.
It wasn't Microsoft, my G.
Microsoft owned Bungie. No, didn't it?
It was Activision. And Activision did some
True.
unlawful shit.
Yeah.
And when they did do unlawful shit based on their contract, they pulled the plug and said, "We're suing you to take us off the contract," and they won.
How would? Okay, and that's Activision, who has a history of some really foul shit. But WB,
I on my interview with them.
Yeah, it's really bad over there. But they CW, I mean the WB owns NetherRealm, and the WB is owned by Discovery. So
that's why I said they're dealing with a tainted company. Discovery does not know what to do with gaming
because they're the Discovery.
Yeah, they're a mass media corporate, but they're not a gaming company. So I don't know.
They're bad. They're terrible, bro.
Didn't like Spectrum just buy like Cox Cable or something like that?
Some shit.
Ed Boone says that we're always working on multiple games here at NetherRealm. I don't know if there was ever a time where we only had one game we were working on. Quoted by Ed Boone.
That's probably why I didn't.
That was 1.5 years ago.
During a recent interview about 2.5 years ago,
2.5 years ago.
I'm reading the card. Noted that the team is always working on multiple titles. We're always working on multiple titles. We have mobile games, which I think they just stopped the mobile game. I think they just stopped it. We often start new games. In addition, our research creating art Bible, and this is before they got sold. This is 2 years ago. This is before they got sold too. On top of that, where am I? I don't know. I don't know if there's ever time we aren't working on a game. There's stuff we're working on coming down the pipeline. They also were supposed to be. I don't think people remember, but they were also supposed to be working on a Marvel game.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Did they drop it?
What the other game did it drop?
No, they're working on a Marvel game, and they didn't know if it was going to be a fighter or not. But we figured it was going to be a fighting game. I think they could still be working on it.
It's not. I don't think it's going to be.
There's stuff working all the time. He concluded, it's important to note that this interview was conducted about a year prior to Mortal Kombat 1 releasing, which did release in 23. Given Boone would say about 6 months later, the NetherRealm student has already planned out their next game and for a long time now. And it's quite, I don't believe that shit.
When's the Mortal Kombat 2 movie coming out?
It's quite possible that we'll see an announcement of the next game this year, such as the next title from a Chicago-based studio. Since the NetherRealm Team Studios is likely no longer working on additional DLC for MK1 because of announcing the definitive edition, this is another indicator that the new project could be on the horizon. All I want to ask is, if there is a new game in the pipeline, what is it?
At this point, I no longer care. That's where I'm at right now.
I was bored.
I want to know what is it, and I want to know when. I think maybe. Okay, here's my question: if NetherRealm Studios doesn't make another game for another 3 years, did they keep their promise to have MK1 last for 5 years?
They didn't do shit.
They literally ended it by releasing a definitive edition. They literally said, okay, this is it. This is all we can do.
They literally didn't do shit. They literally, after the shit fucking passed.
The last Mortal Kombat, how many freaking DLC characters did they have?
We had 2 packs.
They had 2 packs plus an additional set of 3 characters, which was then Rain, Melina, and Rambo. So that's 3.
Oh yeah, for MK11, yeah.
In there too?
That was during the expansion with Shiva, RoboCop, and so there was 3 to 4 characters in that one. But
MK1, we only seen what, 3 right now?
Just two,
and one was, and the second one was, it was a DLC pack, but we got the pack for
we got
Chaos Reigns, and then we got
3 right now on MK1.
Exactly. So 23 to 25, the game lasted a year and 8 months, something like that, and we're getting. I'm mad that it didn't last at least until the movie came out. How did the movie not come out before the game died?
Well, you know, they probably have something in the works because what?
The movie skins are in the game in the definitive edition.
And they
Yeah.
look terrible.
You already
too.
know how Hollywood is. Man.
They're fucking horrifying, bro.
They always come up with some BS.
I think that NetherRealm Studios needs to take about a good
They need a hiatus.
yeah, and a hiatus from Mortal Kombat too.
They just need to stop because I'm at that point.
You know, the thing is, do what they say, right? You know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
But I mean, think about it. If you make MK11, which people still some love more than MK1, it was a great game. Best story of MK in the MK game. And then you come back with MK1, and then you come back with another Mortal Kombat game. I mean, that's
hold on. So MK, like, what was the reason for it going to MK1?
They were getting sold off, and then the company they stopped making updates, and then COVID happened.
So they just want to say, "Oh, we're gonna just start fresh and just do MK1."
Well, there was a lot of uncertainty.
No, what happened was it was because of the AT&T sold.
Yeah.
And then when they sold it, they sold it to Discover. And Discover said, work on the one game that gives you the most money, which is Mortal Kombat. So they scrapped what they were originally working on and worked on Mortal Kombat 1, which is why the game came out so rough as it did.
My personal opinion is that Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to be Injustice 3 with cameos. And because I think Discovery was like, you got to put out an MK game because that's what people want. They switched the engine that they had that they were making with Injustice 3 and made it MK. That's my personal opinion. Because all the things that they usually try, they try stuff with Injustice and they perfect it with MK. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
They just messed up in total. They messed up way too much.
Either MK needs like a 3-year break, or they got to put out a new game that's not.
Or they just need
MK.
They need to just support. No, they just need to support MK1. That's what they need to do. Support it, balance it consistently for 5 years.
That would be nice. That was the plan. That's what they said they would do. It just doesn't look like that is going to happen.
They never do. It pisses me off, bro.
2-year game cycle, and then it's like on to the next thing.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Everything pisses Shadow off. I even piss Shadow off.
Everybody pisses me off, bro.
Hey, did you see my game request on TikTok?
All right, that's all I got for this week.
Yeah.
I want you to go into my initiation part, where my original initiation, and see what the fuck this nigga said.
Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, this morning I got up and I was just like straight in the bathroom just taking a dump, right? And I was like, oh look, Shadow. Oh, tryouts, huh? Okay, cool. He's like, what game?
This nigga said Pac-Man, bro.
I'm surprised it wasn't 2K.
I wasn't
if
2K.
You should have said 2K, and I'd be like, yeah, what, PGA?
That's why I didn't put 2K. That's why I went Pac-Man. He
knew I would have side-eyed the shit out of that and actually did it too.
I said, yo, I'm gonna pull up tomorrow. I'm gonna have Pac-Man online ready. Be like, come on, man, let's go.
All right.
Danny, what time are we doing it on the 24th? Because I work.
It's the 24th, 5:30.
Tomorrow, I want to come and try.
Oh,
by the yelling from Ellie, I can tell that it's time for us to get off.
Oh, already?
Last thoughts, what's going on this weekend? What we playing? What we're doing? Let everybody know what's going on.
Well, my plans is definitely going to be
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, waiting. Well, besides taking care of my kids on fucking Memorial Day, because that's exactly what the fuck is going to happen.
We grilling? We grilling?
We going to your crib to grill?
Maybe. Yeah, that might be a good look.
I mean, it's either that or you come to my crib. We got a grill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might need to buy some meat. Pause.
I mean, real shit though. Like, I'll talk to the wife about it because, like, she's off on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. So, like, why the fuck not? We can grill up.
We might have to buy some food to cook.
No, how's the weather?
You say what?
in the 90s.
Fuck you, I ain't coming.
This nigga said in the 90s, and he said, "Fuck you, I ain't coming." What are you, a fucking?
He said, "Bro."
This nigga swear, yo, I swear to God, this nigga feels like every time he comes to Florida that he's stuck in a sarcophagus or some dumb shit. And comic, you know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say sarcophagus, bro.
And it's like, and Shadow's from upstate, so like he's used to the cold too. You know what I'm saying? So, but every time, like, I promise, Echo was like, he walked out the house, from the house to the car, swamp ass.
Danny. Is it possible if we could do it earlier?
What do you mean? I worked that day, fool.
So do I. Literally as soon as
I don't get out until 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. For you, it's 2:30.
Damn. Well, I gotta go.
Oh, okay. So wait, are you saying 5 in the morning, or are you saying after you get off?
Evening.
Okay, so then I'm good.
Saturday?
I'm
Oh,
good.
shit.
I'm good.
You know what?
I'm good.
It'd be 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Yeah, shoot. I'll be at work.
All right. We will be playing some definite Fatal Fury, and we're going to supplement another game. Maybe we'll play some Guilty Gear Strive.
Strive sounds good, to be honest. Yeah.
I know
because
that
I'm not touching Tekken until fucking Falcon Realm drops.
I'm.
What about Pac-Man?
The stage.
This nigga, man.
The stage.
Well, that's June 3rd. I might gonna hop back on just to play a little bit of the stage. I mean, I got the season pass in. I got the season pass end stage. What?
I want to start playing. I mean, we're gonna start playing Street Fighter anyway because your girl's coming out. But I'm already got my characters. But I've always wanted to play.
Stop, Ellie.
What's the character's name? He's like Young and Yang, but he's like bad. Jamie.
I hate Jamie.
Dude, you know what? I signed on to the servers in Korea.
That's actually going to be the counter pick for Elena when Elena drops.
Jamie?
Yo, them
yes.
three are kind of funny, bro.
I can see that. I can see that. They're both pretty similar. But when I was playing him back when the game first dropped, he was like trash. But I heard he's been like buffed like crazy.
He got really buffed like crazy. Like he's out of control right now.
So I definitely want to see what he's about because I haven't played him since like the game dropped. So. And Towerborn, we're gonna get on some Towerborn.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get on there now so I can put this child to sleep.
Ghost Titan.
But yeah,
you got Game Pass?
Yeah, he's got Game Pass.
All right, so we all got to jump on some Towerborn, man. I want to jump on that all together.
Well, I'm jumping on it as soon as I get out of here. So.
Well, I'm already on, so I'm gonna go take my dog out and feed my dog real quick.
I'm still at work. I'm gonna edit this thing down. For me, Red K, I'm up out of here. Mike Who Cheese Harry. Have anything to say to the people?
Whatever Shadow's about to say. Don't get mad or whatever the hell he says. Don't get angry. I don't know.
That's my line, you asshole. Yeah. First off, so don't get mad like I do. Only improve.
All right, we out, people.
Like shit's gonna break.
Shit, I almost broke my fucking computer.